Still in health, the ministry, in partnership with the Bunyoro Kingdom, the Qatar Center, and other local and international partners, on 5th March 2026 commemorated World Neglected Tropical Diseases Day in Nyantozi Sub-county, Masindi District. Held under the theme Unite, Act, Eliminate, the commemoration emphasized the need for global solidarity, immediate action, and sustained commitment to ending the suffering caused by more than 20 neglected tropical diseases that affect over 1.5 billion people worldwide.
Ideally, this day is supposed to be held or commemorated on the 30th of January, but we did not commemorate it that day because Uganda was in the period of elections.
Held under the theme Unite, Act, Eliminate, the commemoration emphasized the need for global solidarity, immediate action, and sustained commitment to ending the suffering caused by more than 20 neglected tropical diseases that affect over 1.5 billion people worldwide. Leaders from the Ministry of Health, officials from Bunyoro Kingdom, development partners, health workers, and community members gathered in Nyantozi Sub-county in Masindi District to mark World Neglected Tropical Diseases Day.
It is now to increase the awareness that much as we have controlled the disease, people have to be vigilant. We have to strengthen surveillance, because the disease can come back.
Presiding over the national ceremony, the Kingdom's Prime Minister pledges full support towards the total elimination of major NTDs in the country.
In 2017, His Royal Highness, the King of Bunyoro, decided to make changes in the kingdom on how we do business. And so he decided that his vision was by 2030, Bunyoro Kingdom should be a prosperous and great kingdom. And one of the partnerships we had was the Ministry of Health, and we signed an MOU to work together.
NTDs include illnesses such as bilharzia, river blindness, elephantiasis, and intestinal worms, among others, which are commonly linked to poor sanitation and unsafe water. In Uganda, millions of people remain at risk of these diseases, particularly in rural communities located near rivers and areas with limited sanitation facilities.
One of the interventions is wash. Wash is clean. People have to use clean water and also improve hygiene and sanitation.
Development partners, including the Qatar Center, promise to maintain the fight through efforts aimed at controlling and eliminating neglected tropical diseases.
The Qatar Center is an NGO that has been supporting Ministry of Health Uganda since 1996. And this was support to neglected tropical diseases, mainly guinea worm and river blindness.
As the commemoration draws to a close, the stage joyfully belongs to the community drama groups, Voices of the People, telling the people's stories. Behind the hilarious humor, the performers simply teach that sometimes the strongest weapon against NTDs is not hidden in expensive laboratories, but in knowledge shared from one neighbor to another. With every drumbeat and every dance move across the crowd, the day is sealed with a clear message. When communities are informed, united, and determined to act, even the most neglected diseases can be brought to their knees and completely eliminated. Chris Buyondo, UBC.